the first video that was posted, then deleted by Kiara, and this is how it all started.
Okay, so I cut that off right before the video played, but if you want to go back and watch it, go back and watch it. I didn't want it on my profile because I don't condone sexual harassment and I don't want to repeat anything that was said. People wanted me to make a video about this regarding the communications of it all. I wanted to wait until I heard what happened first because there was a timeline issue that was confusing me. I had no idea that the video in the stitch, the one that Kiara made, was first in this saga of dominoes. Brands and marketing strategists picking up on a TikTok or internet trend is not new, but knowing the types of books that hockey players were featured in and why, I would never have made any of this partnership happen. Ethically, it's very, very dicey. Fan casting is not unusual, particularly online, but regardless, when you're creating these placeholders, you have to remember that they're still real people. I think that Kiara and the book talkers engaging in this behavior bear responsibility for their actions, but I think the Seattle Kraken does as well. Because if this video was first, and everything that was said in that video was said, and they were fully aware of it, then by partnering or collaborating with Kiara, they lent institutional authority to her actions, and ultimately incentivize this type of behavior. Because a lot of times we forget that we're operating in an attention economy. And by virtue of it being an economy, things a lot of times become a competition. A competition for attention. And truthfully, I think they created a competition for that man's attention. And the entire thing became about one-upsmanship. One-upsmanship with sexual harassment. Now there's a way for the Seattle Kraken to avoid all of this and simultaneously discourage the competition that ensued, which is to ask the players for consent and make them active participants in the branding and marketing. There's a team that comes up across my FYP every so often. I think their name is the Savannah Bananas. When Book Talk was fixated on baseball, they very much so played into it. They were singing Taylor Swift songs, they were serenading people in the audience, things like that. The players are active participants in that. Remarkably, I haven't heard anything about a book. I want to say that. But they could have also reoriented this back towards the books. After the players having given their consent, could have read aloud the less salacious parts of the book without ever touching upon the sexually explicit scenes. I think this entire thing was avoidable, to be quite honest, because while what was said was harassment, the book talkers who participated are responsible for their actions. Seattle Kraken 100% ratcheted up something that would have likely disappeared in a week or two.